Happy Epiphany, everybody. Happy Epiphany. I wanted to take just a few moments to talk a little bit about what Epiphany means, and then I'm going to hand it over to our godly play children, and they're going to give us a great lesson about this wonderful feast day, the Feast of the Epiphany. Usually when we think of Epiphany, we think of the word manifestation. In fact, that word manifestation is what Epiphany means. And traditionally, the church has talked about three manifestations of Jesus to get us and of God, to get us into this season. And the first one is what we celebrate today. It's kind of the we three kings of Orient are, right? It's the manifestation of the Magi looking toward the star to discover Jesus Christ, something new coming into the world, God coming into the world through the manifestation or the epiphany of that star. That's number one. The second manifestation of Epiphany is baptism. On Sunday, we will celebrate this. It's the feast of our Lord Jesus Christ's baptism. He was baptized in the River Jordan by John the Baptizer. So, Magi, star, baptism, water. And then the third manifestation has to do with a miracle. Jesus is at a wedding in Cana, and he delivers his first miracle. He turns water into wine. It's significant because it's a feast, but it's also foreshadowing not only of the cross, but also foreshadowing for the church's Holy Eucharist. So three manifestations of Epiphany: the Magi, baptism, and the wedding miracle in Cana. So what do these mean? Well, the star of Magi, I might ask you, what has been your star through 2020? What do you think your star will be in 2021? To whom or what does it point? And does it point to Jesus Christ? Whose or what has been your star? And has it pointed to Christ? We might ask ourselves with that first manifestation. The second, baptism, we think of water. And Sunday, we together as a community will remember our water baptisms together. But before then, I challenge you to look at your baptismal vows, or what's called the baptismal covenant, and look for those strong verbs within the baptismal covenant, asking yourself if you have striven or strive to incorporate those within your life with God's help. Now, I'll give you a hint. It's found on page 304 in your Book of Common Prayer. So take a look before Sunday at those baptismal vows. And then the last manifestation is, of course, the wedding miracle in Cana. We might ask ourselves here, what are the little miracles that we've had and experienced this year, or even the big miracles that you've experienced this year in this very tough year? Where have you seen manifestations of miracle in your life? Put differently, what causes you to celebrate with our Lord in his great Thanksgiving? Three manifestations, three different questions and challenges for us during this feast day of Epiphany. Now I'm going to turn it over to our children who have another message for us. This is a video of godly play, and the kids here are recalling their own journeys and their own manifestations that they've had. Who has journeyed with them, as well as who has helped them along that way and along that path and along that journey. Their answers are manifestations of their own that ultimately point out the manifestation of God who is among us. So I hope you enjoy it. And in the meantime, happy Epiphany, and God bless. Bye. So I wonder if there is anyone in this family who ever went on a great journey.
That would be my Nan and Pops. They traveled all over the world. They've gone to Ireland, and many, many more places.
I wonder if you or your family ever went on a trip together.
Yes, we've gone all over the United States, mainly down in the southern areas, to Florida and to Hawaii too.
I wonder if anyone helped you while you traveled.
Yes, my father and my mother helped me pack, get ready, and stay safe on our travels.
I wonder if there's a trip that you can describe that was very meaningful to you.
A trip that, it was the very last trip I went on with my family. It was to Virginia. There we buried my pops' ashes and had a small reunion.
Is there anything else you want to say or you wonder about during this season?
During this season, I'm joyful that it's about to be a new year, a new beginning.
There's anyone in this family that went on a great journey?
Mary, baby Jesus, Joseph, and the goat.
I wonder if you and your family have ever been on a great journey.
We went to Mexico. When we went to Florida.
I wonder if anyone ever helped you while you traveled.
Our mom and our dad, our grandma and our grandpa,